Hey everybody, Miss Dietrich here. We're looking at number 7 from the L18. It says, what is the area of a triangle with a base of 8/10 of a meter and a height of 6/10 of a meter? Use the formula area equals half of the base times height. So I rewrote the formula over here. Now it's just a question of substituting in the values. So we'll rewrite the A because that's what we're looking for, right? We're trying to find the area, and then we'll substitute in. So we have the half as a constant. We'll substitute in the base, which they're telling us is 8/10. So by the way, this means times. We're multiplying all three of these things together. So the base is 8/10. And the height is 6/10. So H, height, 6/10. All right, now I think it's probably going to be easier if, since we're multiplying a bunch of numbers together, we could take half of 8/10 and then find that and then multiply that by 6/10. But because we're multiplying a bunch of numbers together, we can kind of take advantage of that idea of either associative property or community property and say that we can regroup things to make them more, user-friendly, I'll call it. So let's find this product first just because we can do that in our head. If we do 8 times 6, that's going to be 48. But then we have to remember that we have to go over 1, 2. So we have to go over 1, 2. So that means that the decimal is going to go right here if we move that 2 to the left. So this times this is 48/100. Now we have to take half of that. So when you take half of something, there's two ways to approach it. Taking half of something is the same as dividing it by 2. So in other words, we can take this and divide it by 2. Or we could say to ourselves, a half is equal to, let's write this over here in a different color, a half is equal to 5/10. So if you prefer, since we're already working with decimals, if you prefer just to take this number and multiply it by its decimal equivalent, that's another option. 48/100 times 5/10. All right, so you're going to pick which method you like better. So you're either going to do it this way or do it this way. Some people like to put a 0 there to hold their place. So choose one of these to do. I think if you were a conscientious student, maybe you would do it both ways to make sure you get the same answer. And then you'll see one of these answer choices in the lineup that should match what you get here or here. All right, folks, good luck finishing that up.